Okay, so what do you think of this ideology and philosophical approach that I just finished sharing with you? It's pretty dope, right? This is what I believe is actually going on in the world, and what I believe we are shifting into, what I believe we should be specifically following, and that what I believe that people are just blind to and they should be following along with us, which, I'm going to make sure that I keep spreading the word about what I believe people should be following. But yeah, what do you think? I know I'm mentoring you and everything, but I do care about what you think too. I don't really entirely agree with what you said. If anything, I don't really resonate with it. That's that's my opinion on it. And yeah, I know you're my mentor and stuff, but yeah, I don't really resonate with it. But if that's what you believe in, okay, cool. But I'm not going to be a part of trying to enforce your philosophy onto others. Sharing your philosophy is one thing. Imposing it through conversations where others can think for themselves is another. Especially if they don't resonate with it for their own journey. So, are you sure you're approaching things with the right mindset when you say you're going to be spreading the word to others, the way you were mentioning earlier? Since you're a mentor and everything. What are you talking about? My philosophy around what I believe that I shared with you was perfect. There's no flaws in it at all. I mean, if anything, I've been in I've been in deep thought about this a lot longer than you. Just give it some time. You're probably not in a space to be aware enough yet spiritually to understand the depths of what I've just shared with you. And that usually takes time. I mean, if anything, even if you don't resonate with it now, you'll resonate with it later when you're further along in your journey. But right now, obviously, what I'm sharing with you, I know it resonates with me. And so it must resonate with others that are at least on the level I'm on. Obviously, I'm not saying that I know everything, but at the same time, I know that because I'm mentoring you, that I obviously what I'm sharing with you has value, and that I know is the right thing to make sure that I am imposing on others, even if they don't completely agree with me. And I will find a way to make sure that I impose that through even debates with people instead of just allowing them to think for themselves when they're holding that space with me, because I don't have the capacity to hold space for others, obviously, when they begin to let me know they don't agree with me, like you're doing right now. If anything, what I'm doing is I'm letting you know that eventually you'll agree with what I've said, because I believe you're not further enough on your spiritual journey to understand why you don't resonate with what I'm saying, when I know that what I'm saying is accurate and truthful. So, until you reach that point on your journey, obviously you're not going to resonate with what I'm saying, and I should probably refrain from sharing anything else with you, because my ego is too fragile to actually accept the fact that I may not actually be right about everything, and that I can't accept that. And if anything, I may readjust things that I say in order to compensate for the wounded ego that I feel is triggered when someone doesn't agree with me. Where it triggers the fact that I can't have the emotional capacity to hold space for someone to obviously disagree with me or think for themselves beyond something that I am teaching them or sharing with them that I deeply believe in, even if I am mentoring them. One day you will learn what I was trying to say, but I can see that I'm far along my journey than you, obviously. This is why I'm a mentor. I'm planting seeds for you for the future. Why are you a mentor? And why am I still letting you mentor me? What are you talking about? Obviously, you're my student because you saw I carry a lot of knowledge to be able to activate you energetically to be able to attain the levels you're attaining now. And so you wanted to be able to have access to the knowledge that I have, that I share with you in order to help you activate and ascend so that we can continue to ascend together. Obviously, that's why you chose to be my student. And that's why when I share things with you, you should trust what I'm saying to you, even if you don't completely agree with it at the moment or you don't resonate with it. Because I know that I'm right. Even if not exactly everything may be correct, eventually, majority of it would likely be correct, even if it's not all of it. Those are just technicalities. No, I mean, why are you my mentor if you don't have the emotional capacity to allow me to think independent of you and you be able to hold space for me to be able to think independently of you without you trying to bully me into your own concepts of what you believe in personally for your own journey? If you end up grouping my journey with yours, you're subconsciously trying to mold me through your own journey, which harms my growth as a person, where you're robbing me of any sense of autonomy and space to grow into my own individual unless it's approved by you and your own personal philosophical belief systems that you operate in within yourself, that you operate in because it works for your journey. You don't know what works for my journey. And there's an arrogance present behind this choice of behavior you choose to show up in as the mentor you're showing up as right now towards me. And I don't appreciate it. You're using your position of your knowledge of your own practice of spirituality to contain me to your sense of conformity for what you believe in, instead of allowing me to think for myself, to discover my own sense of autonomy through my own personal spiritual practice for me in my journey. The way you're approaching things with me is what religions do. I'm not trying to be about that life. You, as a mentor, have obviously some work to do. And I'm not going to take it upon myself to teach you anything about it, because that's not my place. I'm going to let life teach you while I continue to protect myself, my mind, and my autonomy from you, because I'm now understanding that this is a part of your current character you're choosing to operate in. Word of advice before we depart, because I don't see myself reconnecting with you again. Not everyone's journey is going to have the same answers as yours did. Answers on your journey, mentor, are meant to be things that you share in order to inspire someone to dive deep within themselves, to understand why what you shared through your wisdom from your journey inspired them, so they can then discover within themselves what sparked that inspiration. Because it's not the knowledge you share that is normally the answer. It's the knowledge that activates a person in an area they weren't activated in before, that they're now ready to tap into after hearing the knowledge you share, and then holding the space and capacity for them to individually, separate from you, explore what that means for them outside of you. Because you are a mentor, you are not a parent. They are going to be apparent to themselves. You did your part. That is my parting gift to you as a student. But I'm going to let life teach you. Because right now, I don't see you even listening to me. So you think you're just big and bad now because you tapped into your own inner wisdom and belief systems about what you believe in and follow for your own personal journey. You just think you all big and bad now, huh? Okay, well, you know what? Since you're obviously ungrateful and obviously you want to go rogue, I guess this is the end of the mentorship, I guess. Don't worry, I won't take it personal. But I see you. You'll be back. Or if anything, karma will show you what I tried to teach you. Because I know what I've shared with you is correct. And any independent thinking for what I've shared is obviously incorrect if it doesn't align with what I believe in. Obviously. And no, that's not me imposing my own belief systems onto someone else, even if it is me projecting my own belief systems onto them. I don't understand what you're trying to say to me with that. A shame. You were such a bright student, too. Eager to learn. I don't understand where I went wrong. Now you're flying from the coop acting like you knew everything. Trying to now teach me something. Oh, these people ungrateful. Always ungrateful. Why does this always happen to me?